Okay, so a little while ago I did a video with the vibrating noise, trying to fix this problem with the cowl here, and I tried everything. I literally pulled, pull this apart, put gaskets and silicone, the whole caboodle. But for some reason, not long after, it started to vibrate again, and everything was going good until I found these little 4mm bungee cords at the hardware store that you use for camping. And I just ended up putting this over the cowl, and it seemed to fix everything. And the noise, voila, was gone. However, after a while, just riding the bike, that vibration seems to keep coming back, and I couldn't work out why. But what's actually the problem is this whole cowl, this whole plastic is connected to the front, just above the headlight. So I'll just swing around, and I don't know if you can see that, but all this mechanism here, all this plastic, just sits on top of the headlight assembly. And I never had an issue with this. Once I actually tightened up that with elastic, I never had a problem. But after a while of riding, you'll find that all this whole mechanism here tends to vibrate on the glass. And after trial and error, trying everything I could to fix the problem, I just stumbled on a bit of plastic. Here, I'll show you. This is it. Or you can do something similar, and what it does, it keeps the see that? You can hear it even as I press it. See that? When you're up and riding and the bike starts to vibrate, that's what happens. So just a simple fix, bit of plastic or rubber, or even double-sided tape if you want. You probably even silicone it if you really wanted to, but you can just put something like that. You can put on the side, whatever you want. I leave it hanging out a little bit just in case I need to pull it out. But that's the problem. That was the solution. So even if I take this, I don't really need that elastic or that bungee over the top of this anymore. I can take that down, move that out the way, so I can start the bike up. And no noise. Now, even though this is vibrating, you can see it's vibrating quite a bit because it's a lumpy cam on this. So a lumpy not a cam, a crank is a 270-degree crank. It's got a beautiful sound, and the plastics just seem to vibrate off their heads. But the noise was always coming from here. Even if I press that, you can start to hear it. But because of that plastic bit there, no problem. No noise, no problem. Problem fixed. So if you've watched my prior videos on this vibration noise, I've had a go, I've tried my best, but this is the actual final solution. And just a bit of plastic, just to hold this from vibrating, and problem fixed. Overall, great bike. It's nearly coming up to a year. I really love the bike. I've been busy. I've just got back from overseas in Dubai and that. So haven't had a chance to post much, but yeah, I don't know why this bike is overlooked in Australia. In Europe, it's very popular, in other parts of the world with great value. But the only negative I've got about this bike is just this access to the back shock. You've got to pull the panels off to adjust the preload, which is a pain in the ass. But overall, the bike is great. Really good value, no problems, been pretty solid. So got the CF Moto rack. Ended up putting that back on. I had the original rack with the with the a little flat rack, and I had the box on the back. But now with the proper rack, it's just solid as a rock. It's really solid and really well made. It looks like a 10mm plate there. 10mm plate, solid as. Yep. Yep, no noise, no vibration. You can see that actually vibrating too. You can see this, but no noise. So there's your solution, folks. Other thing I've done too is I brought one of these cheap little cruise controls. They seem to work okay. And I know this bike doesn't come with cruise control, but you can buy an aftermarket one. It works okay, it does the job. Another thing too is if you're watching me videos and when I'm riding, this is the sort of setup I usually use for my Insta360. I usually play around with the brackets here, and depending on what angle I want. You've got a bracket on the crash bars down the bottom, and bracket just up the front there, and all you do, you can adjust the you can pull out the camera right up to the front. It works well, and you get some amazing shots. So I don't know, a lot of other people seem to have them closer to the bars and everything else. I like a little bit of variety. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. We'll see you on the next one. God bless.